um, to what he said, people that he's talking about are the same people at the tip of the iceberg of the news right now. Always just this group of people. And I wonder why. But listen to what he's saying. He's mad. He's angry at them. Like exposing all these motherfuckers have been he been exposed. They're trying to expose Jay Z. Now Big U all of a sudden came out. Big U and Jay Z NFL deal. All this crazy, crazy shit. They're all intertwined together. And it all goes into like all of these artists that are unalive and stuff. Everything goes in together. Kanye really is trying to expose it. How do you expose it though? You gotta be smart and you gotta move a certain way when you do it. Orlando Brown do. You see people Daylight, the battle rapper Daylight, they come up and they troll, but they tell the truth. Watch my comedy skit. It's that I troll and I'm making fun of shit, but it's really common sense stuff inside. I'm telling you, people hide things in art. You gotta pay attention. They hide it in art all the time. People swear up and down Orlando Brown is crazy. The man has sense, but he has to do that. Because if you want to still expose shit, you gotta make a little bit of a fool of yourself so people can say you're crazy. Okay? Because they think when you're crazy, people don't listen to you. But that's about to change. People about to see one day that the motherfuckers that they call crazy, the motherfuckers that they should have been listening to. So ironic though that he's mad. He has a problem with all of these same people, right? Kanye.
The Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the little Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. There's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do anything to have their their dad home. The two twins, and Christian lost their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top five niggas, it's like, yo, actually, we probably could be friends with nigga. You ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's how I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it to work? Shouldn't I? Should I? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once the people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day, whether I did some positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going. I know because we got a short amount of time. I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, so like the whole thing about, and even what is that outfit, the swastika. I think some people like they feel like they're spreading hate. And
I'm sorry.
Encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. That's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. I try to go to Champagne and keep it calm. And my dad would call me and say, yeah, don't go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all.
All right, real quick, got a question for y'all. Do y'all think, do y'all think that after Kanye's mom died, that it gave people a little bit of reasons, a lot more reason to take advantage of him? They knew how he was. Because sometimes you got some people, and what you say, for example, you have an abusive man, abusive, he sees a female and he knows that she's a little bit naive and timid. So he sees that and he preys on her. Do you think that people may have preyed on him? See, let's look it up real quick. When did Kanye West's mom die? Wait, my bad. Let's look at that timeline. It was not very long after. Just that was sad. That was very shocking and surprising. She died November 10th of 2007. Right? When did Kanye? I probably don't even have to type it all. Marry Kim. Don't forget. Don't forget about Kim. Kim stole Kanye from Amber Rose. Rose stole Kanye from a lady. I can't think of her name. No, I don't know who stole Kanye to be honest, because if y'all remember the order, I don't even know at that point. It was Kim that stole Kanye from Amber. 'Cause Amber was mad about that.
Yo, hello. Back
Yeah,
in the
Kim,
80s.
married Kanye West married Kim Kardashian May 24th, 2014. She plotted that shit. You know what? I don't like the Kardashians, and I don't give a shit. If I would say it even if I was famous. I don't fucking like them because I feel like there's a lot of things. You know, Hollywood is weird. Hollywood is weird because I sit back and something that lives rent free in my head every day is when Nipsey Hussle had that interview with DJ Vlad, and DJ Vlad said, "What's the top five women you if you're famous?" And the first one he said was Beyonce, and I'm like, "Oop, that would be a reason for Jay Z to hold a grudge because Nip's big and famous. He probably could steal his bitch." Well, anyways, fast forward to the next one. He said Lauren London. Then he said Kim Kardashian. And I'm like, damn, all three of those women, he could have beautiful one. Lauren was a Diddy's girl. Just to work for Diddy. She basically was the reason why they got together because Jay Z bought all those mixtapes from him, and then bam, there you go, future with Nipsey not being here no more. And Christopher Darden representing Eric Holder. Christopher Darden worked for the damn Christopher Darden was on the OJ Simpson trial with Kim Kardashian's daddy. Like all of this shit links in. And I'm like, people think I be reaching for the stars, and I don't mind. I like reaching for the stars. I can do aerobics and everything. But weird to me because I be putting shit together. I'm a timeline girly. I like putting timelines together because I want to know this, when it happened, how it happened, and vice whatever. Put all the shit together on the timeline, and the timeline lives rent free in my head. And I'm like, all of this shit is just so weird. This is all one giant big movie. Everything in Hollywood, one big giant movie. It's wild. It makes me want to write something, do something, just to copy it. Oh, not copy it, but you know what I mean. Fashion plotted on Kanye West because if you don't realize, the Kardashians and their little show didn't blow up. Nobody was checking for them. Nobody was checking for Kim had a rat nose. This is before she got her nose done. This is before she got everything done. Kim had no ass. She was walking around in them tilted ass Uggs, sweaty ass looking yoga pants. Let's be honest. When Kanye found her and picked her up, he uplifted her. He had her walking out in all the fashions, had her at the Met Gala, had her everywhere. Mad right now because he feels taken advantage of. I was with a whole nother woman. He was with Amber Rose. Amber Rose would have never did that to him. Amber Rose would have never did all that. But look, he's lucky that he came out of this thing still dating women, still dressing like a man. Thank goodness, even though he's got this outfit on, Kanye is really this is how he got your attention. He got your attention. And with this thing on right here, you're listening. Basically, to me, when I look at this symbolizes Black Klansmen. See that movie? All right, it should make a whole bunch of sense to you as to how shit operates. Where he's trying to get at. See, this right here is a whole nother conversation that he's having. That get it. This right here, he shouldn't have to come up and say, this is the reason why I'm dressed like this. That's a whole nother discussion. But you got to listen to what he's saying. Let me stop ranting on. Yeah, yo. I just wanted to take out a connection out of this world.
They think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. They think they can get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they can get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? My life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you can leave me off the album, do that faggot ass trap shit if you want. But to my daughter, like, the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, of Illuminati system, and I don't have no say so of my kids, nigga. And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything of my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that he tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody, because they get in their head torn off. Quick. We ain't no problem. Ain't no motherfuckers. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't help me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. Now your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here. So what the fuck? Then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by it, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, to be censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the JD, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you would probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I can do it more. Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We're breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not. You're causing death. Shit is unhealthy. Statistics on Black obesity rates, everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities. You feel like the ICE is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the Black communities. It's everything to centralize, remove the fathers. Also, I have this theory that I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, oh, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm saying, put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, well, like even with the situation we can.
What happened? Oh shit.
It's how to get in shape fast.
If you want to drop this, start eating more of these. You might think this would take years, but I'm going to teach it to you in 60 seconds. Watch this.
Visceral fat can cause inflammation. It can accumulate in the heart, in the muscles, in the liver. Visceral fat is like a direct line to metabolic and cardiovascular disease. This type of abdominal fat is associated with a higher risk of death. So how do we get rid of dangerous visceral fat? Well, it's a lot easier than you might think.
Am I the only one that didn't know this about visceral fat? Some of it is what you can pinch around the midline. Some of it is a large fat apron. This is all visceral fat and it is highly inflammatory. Literally, this inflammation caused by this inflammatory organ is killing us.
Did you know that you wear your health on your face and your body? And it's true, there are powerful biomarkers that you can visibly see, but you might not know what they mean and what they're telling you about your health.
I want to talk to you about something that's been making waves on social media lately. You've probably seen this guy all over your feed claiming that cutting carbs isn't necessary for weight loss. No need for long hours on the treadmill either. I know it sounds too good to be true, but let me tell you, there's more to this than meets the eye. I decided to delve into this topic and do some research. Turns out this guy is a celebrity trainer who's gained a massive following for challenging mainstream advice. He claims that what we've been told about weight loss is wrong. Completely wrong. And you know what? Makes a lot of sense when you listen to what he has to say.
This is what 10 pounds of fat looks like. If you want to drop this or more, you got to take your metabolism from this to this. For anyone out there who doesn't know their metabolic type, stop scrolling for just 1 second and listen up, please. Is your body trying to tell you something?
He still doesn't remember us, Bruno.
Fabulosa. The accident. What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back in time.
You're now listening to Katana. You're now listening to Katana.
Yo, what's up, guys?
You're now listening
I'm trying to get some words to this. Something about changing.
You know you need the same as emotionally change. And going through a phase and you know that things keep changing. They change but the same. You know they keep on changing. The end up stays the same. And you are the one to play with all the emotions and frustrations. And you gotta go through phases. And you never know we changing because it's changing. They'll keep changing and changing. As I learn, we can grow, we can change.
You're now listening to Katana.
Change can be a good thing and change can be a bad thing, but if you are not adaptable, change will kill you.
Know that they keep changing, you gotta maintain. And you gotta keep changing, and you learn not to stray. And you gotta keep changing, and you always find different ways. And you go, and you get it, and you get it, and you got you making it, you got it, and you get it, and you box it, and get it, and you keep changing.
I'm trying to stay awake. Hey. Another 3.5 hours, bro.
And you gotta go through changes.
You are now listening to Katana Beat.
Yeah, the snack machine be charging extra now. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. I do work here.
And we are growing the changes. We are gonna
You are now listening to Katana Beat. Katana.
We all go through the changes, the breaks, and the touch, rearranging it to get what you can. We all go through the changes. Yeah, I put it all on me, and I hope that you will see that we will all go through the changes. You know, and you just get to go, and we will all go through the changes. Yeah, get 'em.
You're now listening to Katana. You're now listening to Katana. You're now listening to Katana. You're now listening to Katana.
It's a nice one, broski. I'm gonna write some. I'm definitely writing something to this. I'm trying to formulate the flow right now in my mind. So when I go to write, I just gotta fill in the words. Please, universe, give me the words for a song about change, adaptability, and resilience in the face of evolution. changes like a crab molting to get a larger shell. A snake must shed its skin. And as we grow, we lose our baby teeth so that we can take a bite out of life. Change is inevitable. But we grow through change. We beat that game earlier today too, yo. We beat Star Wars Jedi Survivors. Yo, had to kill that motherfucker. At first I thought, man, that motherfucker about to live, bro. The cow gave him like 2-3 chances, man. 2-3 chances. His daughter begging, please, daddy, just listen to her. Please, just listen to her. He done mush his own daughter with the force. Just mush her little ass. Ugh. Stay out of there. I'm like, yo, kill this motherfucker, please. Can I shoot him now? He shot him one time. He was still like twisting a little bit. Shoot him again. Two. He shot him twice. Okay. That motherfucker Cal wasn't playing around with that shit, man. You done killed my teachers in front of me. And then you done called Darth Vader to kill all the goddamn volunteers at the library. And then you done steal the damn trinket and haul ass. And I still was gonna let you live. After all that shit, nigga, still was gonna let you live. Then you push your daughter around. Where my blaster? I'm about to blast this motherfucker to smithereens. I'm so happy that motherfucker died, bro. Damn happy that bitch got his just dues. Cause you a big ass spy betraying ass motherfucker. Yeah, that nigga had me mad the whole more than half the game when I figured out like nigga, you not gonna give me the jetpack, huh? Oh, it's like that. Okay. You was a bitch, nigga. I see how it is. I see how it is right now, Bold. You ain't even gonna offer me the jetpack or nothing. You just gonna make me clown around this whole thing. Okay. I don't see what kind of friend you is, really. Even old girl, Marina. Like when I got in the bind, this bitch, she gave me her powers. I'm jumping through space time, teleporting. You know what I'm saying? She gave me her powers. What you ain't even let me hold a jetpack, not one time. I knew something was fishy with that dude, man. I knew something was up with that dude. I did not like him. Come to find out, you a spy. I wasn't even surprised. I really wasn't. Before that part was revealed, if I had to take a survey and be like, who do you think is a spy? I would be like, that nigga right there. He a rat, yo. I can tell already. My spider senses weren't fooling me, man. If they would have been like, what's your reason? I'd be like, I don't really got no real good reason. Other than I just got a feeling. I just don't like him.
Is it because of the jetpack? It's because of the jetpack and just in general, he just seemed off a little bit. He seemed like too friendly, Joe ass motherfucker, Super Joe. Don't be Super Joe with me, nigga. You seem like a plant. Why you wanna be my friend so bad? Nah, I did not like his character. And then the main quest line and kind of like a cliffhanger almost. 'Cause now you just you just riding around with an orphan. Just you and this kid. Well, where the parents at? I killed her pops, and so she's mine now. Like what? Like a slave? No, 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 not like a slave. Like why you just? What are you gonna do with the kid? Like the kid ain't got no parents now, nowhere to go. So I just adopted her. She got adopted by the people she know for a fact killed her father. uh, that's a rough one. That's a rough call right there, man. That is definitely a rough one. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel in that kind of predicament. In that predicament. Yeah. Now I'm trying to think like what's next. I need another good story game like that. I might go back and finish God of War. I might go back and finish God of War. I didn't think Star Wars would make me stop playing God of War. I just wanted to he's got lightsabers. All right, I just want to swing the lightsaber real quick. Oh, lightsaber game. So I was like, yeah, sorry, God of War. I'm gonna have to play with the lightsaber and the jumping and climbing and shit for a little while. And you know what? That should be a hell of fun. I can't even lie. That game was. Uh um, I would recommend that game. Yep, if you never played Jedi, if you never played Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and you like video games, I'd tell you to go ahead and play it. It's worth. I mean, I got it for free, but I would if I would have paid. I would have paid money for an experience like that. It's like a really good Star Wars movie. It's like a really good Star Wars movie. And I didn't even play the first one. So I was kind of flying by the seat of my pants the whole game for my first playthrough. But it has playthrough plus, so like a lot of games do that where if you beat it, you can play it from the beginning, but keep everything you unlocked. Like there's tons of powers that you don't get until like way later in the game. But now if you start over and play it again, all of those things will be unlocked from the beginning. So like you go into the game just feeling like a more formidable opponent, I guess, because you have all your skills and everything, and then it'll be easier to traverse and get to like the secret areas and stuff like that. You know what? I might do just play it like an hour of the beginning just to see how it is with all the unlocks and everything in there. Cause you get to keep all the cool outfits and upgrades to your gun and everything. And then throughout the game, you do meet more like tougher opponents, different droids and soldiers and stuff like that. But in the beginning, like it's a lot more basic stuff. So once again, I think because I played it on like super easy mode just so I can play the story and just so I can get the story part. And I think one of the main difficult parts, like I kept complaining about the traversal because it's how you get around the map is like one of the key like puzzle parts of the game. It's okay, you are here and you have to get to location X, but it's never a straight path and it's always some jumping and climbing and whizzing and zip lining, and they make it very difficult to move around the map. And so I think that's one of the features that made it take the longest for me. Because once you get used to the combat, like if I could have taken my time, I probably would have beat more of the bosses without being on easy mode. I get too frustrated with that shit, man. I just want the story. I just want to see what happens. Can I get to the end of this thing? How does the story wrap up? Who survives? Who dies? Who's the hero? Who wins the girl? Who gets the money? Who wins the final race or whatever? I just want to know like the story. Sometimes I don't want a super challenging game. Not when it comes to like the fighting and stuff. Now puzzles, I don't mind a challenging puzzle. I prefer a nice puzzle challenge in the game. And if you can implement that in a way that it's, seamless and flawless within the game, I love that for the game designers, because it's hard to design game levels and all the mechanics and then have like a little puzzle tucked into everything. I can't imagine that's an easy thing to do, especially in a new creative ways because we've been playing Lara Croft for 30 years. So don't give me Lara Croft, give me something I haven't seen before. And the Jedi game, it's a lot of like Prince of Persia. It's like a lot of Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed type traversal, which is fine. So it's not something extremely new, but with the lightsaber fights and the finishing moves and the different abilities, and then just the story itself, I still think it's definitely can stand on its own without saying, "Oh, this is a such and such clone or a complete copy of whatever." Because there is no hand to hand in there. So everything is like it's like a sword game. So that's kind of a unique aspect of it. And then you do have your blaster, but is your blaster really that strong? So that's what I was thinking too. Like even at the end of the game, I didn't have everything unlocked, and I'm like, I guess you don't earn enough points to unlock everything. But if you play it through again, the second go round, you should be able to earn all enough points to unlock everything, so you can be like a super Jedi with every ability like maxed out or whatever. Because my first playthrough, I maxed out my health and all that shit first. Ran some errands earlier, went grocery shopping, didn't get my laundry finished and folded up, had a late lunch, and then came back in the studio. Did we do an hour? We right at an hour right now. Came back in the studio for another hour. I can't say I wasn't productive today. You know, we did 5 hours in here this morning. Fantastic. That was a fantastic stream. We got that cup looking pretty good. That cup is looking pretty dang good. Came back in here for another hour. Worked on some more Back to the Leaves. Y'all lucky I ain't saying that song. I've been trying to hold back. I ain't gonna promise y'all about the next time though. But I think this is a good place to wrap up. Did about another hour, and like I say, now my palette is kind of drying up. I'm gonna have to add some more paints to it, but I don't want to do that right now. All right. We got a little bit more done. Got a little bit more done. Not much, but once again, every little bit counts. And it's perfect timing. That shit is right at 5 o'clock for us. Damn, I come in here exactly at 4 o'clock or something. I already got some meal prep ideas for tomorrow, and ain't nothing big, man. We having salads. I ain't really got a meal prep salad, so we'll do some salads this week, and we're gonna do some Reubens. I'm not meal prepping Reubens. I'll just make those when I feel like eating them for dinner or whatever. And then I might do some salmon and rice, and that's salmon in the can. So there ain't really nothing to meal prep about that, honestly. And then next week, I may I don't know yet. I gotta figure something out. That's why I'm kind of lazy this week. I don't want to make no really in-depth shit. I'll just make sandwiches and salad. No, I think it looks good. Yep. Oh man, that thing is really looking good. Yo, that coffee cup. Hey! Yo, that coffee cup looking like something now. All right. I appreciate it. All the little baby steps. All the little baby steps. All them brushes clean? Nope. Nope. About to leave one. See? That shit got white paint on the tip. Oh, man. We did what, 6 hours in the studio today? I think that was pretty good. Probably try to do about the same tomorrow. Try to be here for at least another a 5 hour session in the morning. Like once again, just get up and as early as I wake up, 4 or 5 o'clock, just come straight in here. Um, that cup. So we basically got it almost completed. Like I said, just when that dries, we'll add like one or two little bright white highlights to the rim and maybe to the straw. But I'm happy that that session took that, and because that is basically done now. Next, like I say, tomorrow, if we're in here for 5 hours, I don't see why I can't finish this section of leaves right here in 5 hours. In 5 hours, come on now, I can do that. I believe in myself. I do. I believe in myself. I believe I can do that tomorrow. And then, like I say, after that, we'll drop it down. Okay, a little bit of leaves here, and then one little leaf there. I ain't worried about that. We definitely gonna finish that, and then we'll drop it down, and we'll start detailing that book. Detail the book, detail her hair, touch up her jeans. It's almost done, guys. I'm telling you, next weekend. If I'm still painting this thing next weekend, I'm be mad at myself. I mean, if it's not done, I might be painting it next weekend, but next weekend has to be the last. It has to be the last weekend for this shit. Unless I don't know, some minor touch ups here and there. I don't know, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for something else. Honestly, it's been long enough. We ready. We ready to do something different. I appreciate y'all chilling with me all day long. Uh, yeah, you about to go downstairs and chill. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.